Good evening. I would like to take you a tour of Schoology in regards to math. When students click on my class, they will have some information. This is the information that was posted for open house. They have access to this. If they click on this year at a glance, it tells them all the units we're going to cover. If they click here, it will be the unit that we're currently in, the calendar. This is their document. They have a hard copy of it. If they ever need it, it's also on here. This takes them to an online calculator. This takes them to the syllabus for the class, and this will take them to my email and my office hours and my planning period. When students access Schoology, the information, this is a resource for them. Since we're doing Unit 1, Systems and Properties, we are clicking here. This was week 1 and what we did. Each day tells you what they would be doing. And then the vocabulary for Unit 1, and they can click, and it's the vocabulary information. Anytime that there's a Learn It, that is what I will teach the following day, or the Learn It days in class. These go through a vocabulary, skill builders. Skill builders are quick questions to spiral in previous information. Once they are done that, the computer is able to go back and click on the next link, which is the walkthrough, which is showing them the answers to the skill builders. The video library is a library of everybody on the web that has talked about this concept, whether it's through song, whether it's through a different amount of information, a different set of information, but saying the same thing. Once you get into the Learn It, and then what I do is, these are the notes. They're the notes that I go over in class on the day. This is there for one, if students want to preview what I'm going to talk about. Some of them have started to preview and fill in their notes so they can listen during class, and they don't feel as rushed, or they fill it in and they make notes of where they're confused. This is also where, if they're absent for a couple of days, this information would be helpful, because what I go over in class is also here. Additionally, these are broken down into a couple of pieces at a time. There's a guided page of problems that I work through, and then there's a video of me working through the problems. It is the same thing that I do the following day, and I walk and talk through the information. So not only do they have it as a preview, they also have it while they will have it after I go over the notes. So in case they miss something in class, they can go back and preview it. The following day, and usually the next day, we work on problems. They are in here just as questions. However, in their packet, it follows the packet. This is, they would click on this puzzle piece and insert their information there. When I release a unit, I release a unit at a time. At the very top, this is their document that they have in their hand, in case they are at the house and they don't have it, or they needed it some other time and they didn't have it physically. There is a PDF version of it. This is the week 1. Then this is what we did for week 2. And here's week 3. And they know all the way down to that their test is on Wednesday of this week. This Schoology information is a plethora of information to help them move forward or review or go through it. My intent is to be able to teach it in class, just like normal, and I teach the notes and I go over guided and I ask questions. And then for students who would like to review, they can go back, or if someone's going to miss a class, the information that we're doing in class is there. I hope this is helpful. The bell that you see up here is my notifications when the students send me an assignment. I also can go in and I can override I can override what the computer thought was an incorrect answer. And this icon up here is where students can message me if they have any issues. So we're using Schoology for two purposes. One, as a vault of resources that can help the students learn a little bit more in math and go back if they need to and relook at a lesson that they might have missed something or didn't understand a problem, or re-listen to the lesson that was given that day. It also is where they open up the prove it, and on the prove it there's typically a prove it and a share it, and they would submit those after they have worked on it on paper. If you have any questions, please let me know, and please contact me via email or phone. Thank you.